flow, but we started from the gutter. I like cash money, yeah, baby, I'm a stunner. I'm a boss, I can do what I wanna.
Today, from Portland, Oregon, it's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. Taken in at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll have Lamar Jackson calling the shots, the former Heisman Trophy winner from Louisville. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. The numbers for him from a week ago: 19 carries, 105 yards.
So coming off the opener where they established the run and established it well, their goal is to make sure that the trend continues and to serve notice to the rest of the league that they might be a run-first team.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. Here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Come on, Nat.
So the big play nullified, illegal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They're led by the number 1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence. On 1st down, Lawrence completing it here to Marvin Jones. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. A Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. Throwing again on 2nd down, Jackson. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, 2nd down. The last run got a couple here, 2nd and 8. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. To throw is Jackson. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Jackson on 1st down. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. One more time with Edwards-Helaire. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. From the 3 now, here they come on 3rd and goal. They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal. From the gun, Jackson. Touchdown, 49ers. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded just outside the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
And now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Six yards left on 2nd down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Lawrence to throw. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Running out of the gun with Etienne. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Flushed out right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Boswell's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field. Last drive, surgeon-like, dare I say, 7 for 7. That'll help your QB rating.
It will indeed, won't it? Can you figure out QB rating? Can you do it? Can you do the formula?
No, I just know the higher the number, the better.
Yeah, that's what I've been told,
That's what
too.
I know.
I know that in the NFL, 158.3 is the number they're all trying to get to. I think he was that on that last drive.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Now Edwards-Helaire. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. The Niners on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now it's Jackson. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And he goes out right around the 39. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Jackson. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And he finds a man on the crossing route. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Let's go!
Jackson now off the bootleg. Flush to his right. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 2 minutes to play in this first half, 7-3 our score. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup there. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the 49ers add on to their lead. The point after is good, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
To throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence on the slant. This is Chark. This will be their first trip to the red zone. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And it's caught. Touchdown. Marvin Jones there to make the grab. And the Lumberjacks get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. Just a 4-play drive that time. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes, but right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Being chased out left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Now Jackson on first down. And his throw is going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a gain of a yard in what all likelihood will be the final play of the first half. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting 49ers on top. As due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. So a 4-point game here as we get set to resume action in this third quarter of play. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And this offense set to go now to begin the third quarter. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No. But
and down he goes. The 49ers get there. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Another try after the first down sack. Lawrence, he completes it to Jones. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Green brings it in. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne. And he stopped immediately there. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. On second down, Etienne once more. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on third down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stop him short. Here's
Here's Logan Cook now as he'll kick it away for the second time. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Jackson. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big connection on that one. 34 yards.
They came out with an aggressive mindset to start the third quarter, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them take more of these type of deep shots as this game moves along. They connected there. They expect to connect on more before this one's over.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Jackson from the shotgun. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Jackson. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Jadeveon Clowney able to record his 5th sack of the season. He is proving his worth defensively. Getting the sack here, that comes after being named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance in last week's game.
He's stacking games together, isn't he? I mean, you just mentioned what he did the previous week to be named AFC Defensive Player of the Week, continuing to play at that level. And when you get that kind of confidence going, those kind of guys are hard to stop.
And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Lawrence's throw taken in by Chark. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
A couple of 1st downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. Now Lawrence. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. DJ Chark there to make the grab. And the Lumberjacks have moved out in front. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point put through by Boswell, and it's now 17-14. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field. He's hoping to channel his first half play. They had the lead at halftime, was playing well. Flip the script here in the third quarter a little bit.
I think he misses the Pee-wee days, you know, when you just got the orange slice at halftime, right? And remember, weren't any real adjustments then, right? You weren't looking at some tape, right? You weren't looking at stuff off of the surface tablets. You just went back out and played. Right now, maybe the adjustments have caught up to him.
And we'll see. Maybe he just needs a couple orange slices here for this drive. Now a handoff here to his running back.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Jackson. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Jackson's throw pulled in by Kittle. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Play action. It's Jackson. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. To throw again is Jackson. This one caught by Kittle. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Jackson. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence, he'll drop that underneath to ETN. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth quarter lead. Here's Lawrence. Complete to Jones. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Throwing again on 2nd down. Lawrence. Forced out to his left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. They'll run with Etienne. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now Lawrence on first down. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. There he goes left side. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Now the try here for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Now Lawrence. He's got Green. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Green's got it over the middle. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 33. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Lawrence. That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Again, it's Lawrence. Looking downfield for Jones. And it is incomplete. I had a defender running right with him. And now it's third down. On third down, Lawrence. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Jones. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. On first down, Lawrence. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Looking for Chark again. This time he's got him. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the fourth. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Second down, back to Edwards-Helaire. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And they give this time to the tailback. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. So here we go, Charles, third down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
Throwing now is Jackson. And that will be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Able to connect with Chark. And he lost the football.